That brother's trash.
EA Sports.
Wait, who's my? Oh, okay.
Oh shit, sorry, mouse.
Look at the help, man. We're there.
I'm jumping, coach.
I forgot.
It's good, Bill.
Good.
Back the rim, to the rim.
Yes.
Good
shot.
Okay.
That's a good shot, but I need a little bit more linear pass to the
It
rim.
wasn't the best shot you
Definitely
could have taken. It wasn't the best. But that was a good shot.
Like that's option B, right?
That was
option
the first
B, but you had
non-contested
Elena.
jump shot, and I don't know.
You know what I'm saying? Elijah, I'm about to coach you up, bro. You about to get 30. Trust. Oh, right,
Yes.
all the way.
Yes.
All the way. Are you serious, brother? I got you.
I have all.
All right.
Oh, he's
Go back
cold,
in.
man.
Cut now.
He's open. Oh.
I don't think he wants to shoot that. He's cold, brother.
I don't want to shoot it.
His shit -5. Oh my God! Look at him. Oh my bag.
Austin, I thought you were gonna cut there. I was just waiting.
Austin, that look real nice. The little pit pat, pity pat, patty wet.
And the
You know what I'm saying?
majestic Rose Bowl, one of the unique
It's a
settings
defense.
in all of
No!
sports.
I'm gonna get fucked up.
I'm gonna get banned.
College football playoff.
Number 1 Purdue going up against number 8 Alabama.
They'll return it from inside the 5.
And Boilermakers gonna get the ball first.
And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
And we're in the
Offense
quarterfinals
making
here.
their way on the field to open this game. Everything that
Yeah.
happens on this field today is just heightened
Very
because it happens on this
important.
amazing stage at the foot of the
A
San
very
Diego
important
Mountains.
game. For the
Nothing
Boilermakers,
like it to
and
me in
I
all
could not
sports.
make
We've been calling this game for such a long time, and I think we both agree it's one of our favorite games to call each year. And when we get a good matchup like this, it makes it that much
Kobe was
better.
getting this ball.
Game moves the ball out past the 25-yard line. Second down after that run on the previous play.
They'll
hand it off.
again.
He'll be
Yeah,
taken down,
over.
but it does have first down yardage.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open
They get
space,
the ball for
making
the third
people
time.
miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down
Still
marker.
able to come out.
Getting set. Here's
Listen
second
to the
down.
wide receiver. They give them
A
ball.
pop pass on the jet sweep.
For the
The
first
stop
down.
made at the 45, but enough for a first down.
A nice little simple touch pass here by the quarterback, getting the ball out to the receiver who's in motion. Look, that doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down. And no offense is ever going to say no to moving the chains.
Gonna throw it to
He's
Edrine.
got it.
For a
And
gain
he'll
of
run out of
8.
bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
This is why running the football is so important. Run the ball, and when you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and
Well, look
frees up
for
some
his
space
fighting
for the tight
Edrine
end to be able
here.
to pick up a nice game.
Let me
They
give
bring
it to
him down, but an
Alabama.
explosive play by this offense. Big game. And the Boilermakers line up on 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Grab down the middle. It's Pauling. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive
Oh,
line
yeah,
did
we
a
just got
better
that
job
one.
blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Fires it to the
Well,
wide
look for McCray here. Ew, this isn't a
setting the
touchdown.
tone early. And now to try here for the extra point.
He's going to score on their first
BIG
drive.
makes it 7-0.
More upset nothing here.
Getting set to kick the ball off now.
In terms of time, Ray was spawned here. And that Ray for a kick.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Return tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. So Alabama's offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession.
As you see, the left guard and the right guard.
The impact
Difference
players of
maker
today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down.
I'm going to come down.
Out of the
here.
shotgun, you'll hand it off.
Only get a gain
The
of
defensive
3
coordinator this
on
week
the run.
all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Looking to throw. It's Simpson. Makes the catch.
And
but
37
did not get a foot down. They're
coming
signaling
up.
incomplete. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go
Now we're
to
gonna
convert
pull
this
it
third
off,
down. Drop Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down.
And 4th and 5. Quickly and out for this Boilermaker defense here. Browne back to receive the punt. And get a couple yards between their own 35.
Here comes Purdue's offense back out on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown.
Nice job here controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down.
Gonna find McCray here. McCray gonna get across the 50 and that's the 48 on Alabama's side of the ball.
1st and 10 play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. It's a 2-yard game. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
2nd down, we're going to throw it.
Browne gonna get the ball in the play. And 3rd and inches coming up here.
After the catch, but he's just short of a first down. Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. They'll try to move the chains.
So we'll get the ball and run straight up the middle. Untouched for the first down. And
Purdue has the lead here. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a
the Boilermakers are looking to put more points on the board here.
The Boilermakers pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going.
This is a wide receiver.
Quick pass.
They hand the ball to McCray. McCray gonna be untouched, and he gets it to the 11.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
All right, 2nd and 14 coming up.
Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back.
Gonna find his tight end here. Gonna get a 1st and goal here.
It's really backed up now. It's 1st and goal.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he is
gives it to Mcokobee on the back end, he gets the 1-yard touchdown. From the Boilermakers about 14 yards.
Building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just
complete domination. The
offense is executing, doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Last time was a quick and they get a drive going this time.
Ball snap. Running back not going nowhere at the line of swimming quickly.
Textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
To the air, it's Simpson. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the
receiver stopping for the call
route. The first down to the 35. Alabama comes up the line quickly.
You know, Chris, if we would have told Bear Bryant that Alabama would have a wide receiver that won a Heisman in recent years, I don't think he would have believed us. But that's where we are. They've been some great ones in the past, and we're seeing some great-looking receivers on this unit right now.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it.
And going to get the first down there, getting it across the 52. Purdue 33 here.
With a 1st and 10 coming up.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback.
And Green getting an interception here.
Not much on the return, but the pick will set up the offense at the 35.
And Purdue going to start at their own 35. Alabama just
Looking
making
out throwing here to start the drive. Finds his man. It's Mcokobee. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. A completion sets up a second down play. The back's
So we're
got
going
it.
to get the ball to the backfield.
They'll stop him
Just
behind the
how you
line for a
go,
loss of one. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put
here.
pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented. It shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
The Boilermakers will line up to boot it away. And the offense will punt for the first time this afternoon.
And going to start at their own
She makes the
24.
stop on this return. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Takes the handoff. It's Haynes. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think they got to run, maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Quick throw.
And
Catch
behind
made on
it.
the out route.
That's
Ball carrier
already
heads
been a
out
good
of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. Line getting set up. It's a first down play. Dropping back. It's Simpson. Airing this one out toward the sideline.
And jeez, once he got that ball
It's
now.
incomplete.
Boy, Chris, this quarterback is getting way too loose with the football. He's already thrown an interception on the last series, almost has another one here. He's got to start taking better care of the football.
That deep shot
And
is
the first
caught.
down,
Big
getting the
gain.
ball across.
Brought down quickly, but not before a big gain. Moving to the 35. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Caught over the middle. It's Haynes.
A gain
They
of
make the
8
tackle,
on that
but
play
not
there.
before a solid gain on that pass. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down.
And King Tiger
Timeout
had
is
a
called.
first
Duck
time
strategy
out.
late in this close game, but halftime approaching. 2nd down play coming up. Looking to throw again. Defense is coming
And he's going to get met in the backfield and
It's a
sacked.
sack for the defense.
30 and 15
They have to
coming up
find a
here.
hurry here for this 3rd down.
Around empty here.
Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Easy throw to a wide open receiver downfield.
Getting the first
Right down
down
to
here.
22. It's a 1st down, very near the red zone now. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense.
James watching over the middle here.
Here's the snap, looking to throw.
And going to just throw
And
the
with
ball
nobody on,
away.
but he chooses to just throw it away. 2nd down play coming up for this offense.
I lost watching over here.
Quarterback drops back.
Oh
The
my
pocket
goodness.
breaking down. Looks over the middle.
Are
And
we
that's
serious
complete.
right now?
They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. The offense will obviously decline that
Now,
penalty
in the
and
great
take the
field
result of
goal,
the play.
in great field goal
First down and
here.
10.
He's grabbing the penalty here.
Looking to pass. It's Simpson. Makes the grab on the
Hey,
move.
stick.
Run down at the 5. After completion.
On the
Defense
play.
getting pushed back. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of a half. Chance for just a couple more.
And going to put points on a board.
So
7
with playoff pressure, the
14.
offense executes a long,
A couple of seconds
highly
left
methodical
in
drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain the
Boilermakers gonna get the ball
drive and
back.
still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Banks is going to fair catch
Here's the
this.
fair catch by the
And
return
he
man.
is. His offense
Final
can make
9
something.
seconds of the half as they line up here in 1st and 10. He hands
He's
it off
going
from
to
the
get him the
gun.
ball here.
Breaking free at the 35. And a big game before he
Big
goes out of
game,
bounds. The
he's over.
offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing.
They
Looking
go
for a
deep here.
completion.
Propelling
Way down
and
field
going
for
to
a
get
first game.
into the end zone for
They're
a
not gonna get
touchdown.
him. He's in. Touchdown.
Putting Purdue up 21
That's
to
playing to the echo of
7
the whistle
here.
here in this first half. They just keep pouring it on. Why not just continue to be aggressive? It's worked out so far for them. What a big lead they've worked up now here in this first half.
And Paul and Jefferson looking very, very great out there.
Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Putting the team up 21-7. Browne don't off that
get the second half going.
And we're back from halftime. Like, Crimson Tide is getting ready to get back on the field.
Looks like the returner will try and field this one.
Last time you were here, you saw
Alabama's offense
all
going
them
back
deep
onto the field.
for the touchdown. 59 yards.
First play of the second half is a handoff.
I'm going to come down and get a tackle.
Everybody wants to spread the field, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the
and Carlos is going to pop that ball out there.
To line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, we're going to throw
give
for
it
the first
out,
down.
T. Jordan, give it interception here. He has nothing but running in toward the end zone. He's going to get in for the pick six. 37-yard pick six for Jazz T. Jordan here. And it is just looking great for this Purdue Boilermaker team. Both sides of the ball playing great.
Chance to bring this one back.
Crimson Tide offense is going to come back on the field here after allowing the 30
Return starts from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down.
We're going to start at
Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field.
13.
It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession.
He's going to meet the running back. Only about a gain of 4.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
We're here in double back Bergen.
That goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts.
Heldt not going to be confused on getting a tackle for a loss of 4.
After the catch, the defense all over that one. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick? Wow, lays out and makes a spectacular catch. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. We'll give it to the running back.
And Grant is getting boiled over.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Running back
That's an important 1st down on that running play.
Really, it's going to get a second point here. Watch the other running back.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. Breaking
and
free.
the running back just going to get out and get across the 50
near the 36.
to Purdue
36. Comes up to the
36.
line quickly.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Watching over the middle.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Makes a quick grab.
Green
Yeah, they don't pick up the 1st down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
Receiver makes the catch.
A game of
Down.
1.
Completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3?
And going to get in for the touchdown. Law, Kendrick Law doing a touchdown.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for 6 points.
The kickoff team on the field now as they set to send this one away. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. Here comes Purdue's offense back out on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop it this time.
Getting at least
Receiver
a
able to
gain
make the
of
stop
1
after
on
a short
that
gain.
Chris, the spread era over the years years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Actually, no game at all.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down.
There's no way.
Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that 3rd down.
4th and 9 coming up.
If he doesn't make that play,
on the field here.
First down, and they move the sticks instead. We've now got 4th down.
We'll find more set and not going to get enough for the first down.
Stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
That's over the middle here. Defense back in the
Handoff here from the shotgun.
After
Turn
over on down.
They make the stop, and not before a solid gain that time. Alabama now operating in the red zone. On first down, they'll keep the running game churning.
Just love watching this back line. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid game.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone.
Over the middle here.
Play action fake. Looking to throw.
Wait, how do you get that ball?
Pressure, and now it brings up 3rd down. So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. The pass rush closing in.
And going to get the touchdown.
Trying to come all the way back.
Yeah, the game is tied.
Touchdown of the day. He talked about getting off to a great start. He may have more in him.
And the point after gets him a touchdown, 28-21.
My goodness.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back.
The game not tied.
Returner
Brett back to receive the kick.
So Purdue's offense trots back out on the field.
And Purdue.
How aggressive will it be?
7. 30 seconds left in the
They're going to run it.
Mcokobee going to get the ball. Is getting a gain of 2 on the run there.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance.
Ball is free in the backfield. Looks like the defense has it. Crimson Tide.
You gotta be kidding me. I can't challenge that. His knee was down.
Alabama. A defensive touchdown to tie this football game.
For those in an entire season to be able to come up with that in this game to tie the game is just big time by this defense, and it gets them right back where they need to be.
Why does this game always have to keep for the fast
team? Score here in the 3rd period. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away.
I always have to keep for the trash team. I done, bro.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21.
That's where the drive will start.
This should be the last play of the quarter. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt.
I'm going to find Paul in here. Get a gain of 7.
Defense able to bring him
17 up as we go to the 4th quarter. Game is tied to 8.
We reach the end of 3 in this playoff game. Deadlocked, a classic.
Apparently,
as we stop to
can't
check the
challenge
game summary so far.
that play.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And the ball is handed off.
Getting the ball out of that.
Football comes out.
Bro.
The ball is a turnover. And now a timeout quickly called by.
And then I accidentally just called a freaking timeout there. He's down, he's down, he's down.
They try to get everybody on the same page here. Hold up a second. The coach is called
that's my ball. He was down, bro.
Here to have the officials take another look at that one. Heads up move by the head coach using that challenge.
No, because now I gotta check and see what's going on now. Because he's fumbling the ball too much. Time to sit him down, bro.
The call on the field after taking a closer look. And looking to throw now on first down. The sure hands. It's Pauling. Plays bottled up and the football is loose. Defense recovers.
Knee down. Challenge the play.
It's a turnover. Hold on a second. There's a timeout on the field. The coach wants the officials to take another look at that one. Thinks he might get an overturn. So it turns out that was a smart move by the head coach using the challenge. The officials overturned the previous ruling on that play. Here's the second down play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Pocket delivers over the middle. And tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Throw complete to the running back underneath. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from him. So an important third down play coming up. The field goal try here will be from 60. Powerful running here.
First and 10.
Good enough for a first down.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Gain nothing on that play.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
The ball.
A decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice game.
So let's see what the play caller likes here on third and short on the plus 27.
Browne going to that area. And
Makes
the ball
the
to
round.
McCray for the first down.
Down to the 22 to first down, very near the red zone now. And the Boilermakers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. The shotgun run call. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Positive yards at this point in the game are always important, especially now that you're starting to get well within the range of a field goal to take the lead. But if I'm this offensive coordinator and quarterback, I'm thinking about a touchdown here late in the game.
They look to throw it here on second down.
Third and 3 coming up.
And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. They try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play.
Now, I
so
can.
game, fourth quarter. They're going to go for it on this fourth down. Crucial play here. They go to the air. Grab down the middle. It's McCray. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop. First down here for this offense. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Scanning the field. It's Simpson. Looking for the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man.
And we have a screen play. Second and 10 coming up.
Final minute of regulation. The crowd is really getting into it. Offense will keep it on the ground.
They're hitting the ball, and Simon coming down and getting a tackle.
The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly.
7 here.
On third down, he drops to throw. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game. They move the 6. They'll hold to the line here on first down now.
Coming up on 30 seconds left.
Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. That's caught. It's long.
Here's the ball.
Down after a short pitch and catch. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Catch is made along the sideline. First out of bounds. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. On first and 10, looking to throw.
He throw the ball away.
It away there. Safe move. Had nobody open. Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary.
This is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Running out of time in the pocket. They've got him.
And that is going to take us to overtime.
We get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line.
Oh, wow.
That battle. This time the defense
wins
it and they get the sack.
We're going to play defense, and we're going to come out here and stomp on the
fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here.
I like this. I like one of the running backs here.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Nice grab. It's long. Breaks one
Game
tackle.
of 8 on the play here.
Decent yardage.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Coming up.
Using his legs.
Well, the ball is going to get him off, getting tackled for a loss of 5.
There's that excellent linebacker with a clear
Yeah,
path. Run it downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield.
And the result is a tackle for a loss of 5.
Here comes the field goal unit out there trying to claim the lead here in OT.
Field goal unit coming out here. And put the ball up. And the kick is good.
Right down the middle.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
On the field. The Boilermaker offense line coming out.
Here we go. A touchdown wins the game here, needing at least a field goal to keep things going. First down. We're going to throw the football. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. So second down after the incompletion. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw.
Looking for Edrine, getting enough for the first down.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The Boilermakers are in the red zone. Looking to throw it on first down. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass. Second down after the incompletion. And now the handoff. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
I like that you trust your running back and you're still trying to run the football. You got to be careful. You get into overtime, this defense is thinking not just stop this run, trying to rip that ball out as well.
Right up the middle. What a first down.
Just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a first and goal now.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Great chance to
win the game. It looks like they have opportunity to score here. Bucky getting hit of the ball. Getting a gain of 1 on the run.
It's second down and goal now for this offense.
Bucky getting hit of the ball again. And one trip coming up for the touchdown. And Purdue won in the college football playoffs.
That's an example right there of what
and this sophomore quarterback
really can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really he made it look easy.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive
Mcokobee,
and advance.
rushing
This
for
is
60
a
yards,
crucial
averaging
W
4.7 yards per
but
carry.
now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah,
His
more and
backup
more
Bucky
pressure will
getting
grow as
34
this team
rushing yards
continues to
after
win
3
football
yards per
games,
carry.
but you have been
And
around this
the
team all year
game-winning
long. So
touchdown.
impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advanced. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
Led his wide
And that
receiver
is going
today.
to wrap it up. We enjoyed this
70
one here.
receiving
For
yards
Street,
on
I'm
the
Chris
day.
Fowler, and this
And
has
a
been another
touchdown.
presentation of EA Sports College
McCray
Football.
also had 69 yards in the game. Edrine of the tight end had 59 yards in the game as well. Defense was all over the place. Heldt leading the defense with 3 tackles for losses. Carlossus getting 2 tackles for losses on Dave Miller, Moravo, Keith Jordan, each of them getting 1 tackle for losses as well. Heldt and Carlossus also getting 1 tackle on the day. And then Green getting an interception. Keith Jordan getting a 40-yard pick six on the day. Tune in to see who Purdue will be playing in the CFP.